Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Palm Island, episode number 42, part 2 of our transportation series. We have one more video to go after part 2. This video is super special, just like the last one. We are doing giveaways. Now, first off, I am not disappointed, but I'm shocked of how many people didn't participate in the giveaway last episode. There's a lot of you, but not as many as I would have thought. So my channel, I'm not doing giveaways a lot. This might be the first and last time I do giveaways for the growth of the channel, for the size of the channel. So yeah, it's a little bit shocking. So I want all of you right now to make sure, even if you fast forward through some of the parts of this episode, make sure you answer one of the questions or the prompts. You don't have to answer all of them. You just need one. So big shout out to our winner last week, PVTV. Big shout out to you. You can't win again. So you can comment, but you can't win again. But this is actually happening. I'm actually giving away DLC or an Amazon gift card to the person that, DLC, the full game, or an Amazon gift card to the person that engages in this video. So we have one more video to go after this one. This one we're doing the metro lines for transportation. Again, these are all updated. We're nearing the end of this series, so make sure that you check out this episode, check out last episode, and then check out the next episode, which will actually be a live stream. I recorded this episode maybe 3 weeks ago, and it's just now dropping, just gauging the sense of my channel and the way the channel's growing. So we're gonna rip this one out and then actually do a live stream for the next one instead of doing a whole another episode, because it was like an hour long and not too engaging. And one thing I do want to address is the lag. You're watching the full game, so that's what happens when the game has a bunch of mods in it and I have a decent resolution to show you guys so it doesn't look bad. So bear with that. We also have some music and some cool entertainment things for you to engage in to kind of take your mind away from that. But I can't really do much to fix the lag. I don't need new RAM sticks, even though somebody suggested that would be great. I have a bunch of RAM. I have like 32 gigabytes. So it's not the RAM sticks, it's just the limitations of this game. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Again, make sure you engage. We're giving away stuff in this episode. The comments and the questions will be on the bottom of the screen. It'll just pop up randomly inside of the episode. And then again, stick tuned for the next episode. A couple of things really quick. I've been doing secret live streams for our brand new series dropping, so make sure you hit the notification button. I'm not putting up any overlays. That's going to be on you guys to do it if you're interested. But I'll do secret live streams all throughout the next few weeks of the new series and what it's, the landscape. You guys can see the map creation, all that fun stuff. And I'll pop on for like an hour at a time. We hang out, we have fun, we listen to cool music. And last but not least, we have some really cool Palm Island episodes coming up. I'm super excited. We're doing some disasters where we destroy things, a big city tour. I know a lot of people have been asking for that, and then some first-person transportation rides after. So this series is nearing an end. I want to thank all the hashtag Candy Fam for staying engaged and watching, and most definitely watch this one, engage in it, and I will see you guys in this episode. All right, I'm recording this before, so I'll see you guys. The new episode's coming up, 42 coming up right now. Sweet, so let's do Metro. Metro's gonna be super fun, guys. Like, this is gonna be pretty intuitive. I love it, I love it, I love it. So let's go and start over here again with Westgate. Let's go to our Metro line. So we're going to line tool, create a new line. So this one will go from Westgate. That's a single track station or single track line. The city of Palm Island had to save money, so as you can see, there's only one track. Stops here, pretty simple. Returns in the same single track. It goes a double at some point, but simple. Ends there. First Metro line, we're gonna call it the A line. We have the AA line for the airport, and this is just the A line for the Metro line. And we have signs for this too. Maybe we'll go into detail like that. Maybe not, I don't know yet. So this one I do not want budget control. We're gonna select vehicle types. We're only gonna do 2. and we're gonna do the 3-car subway. And it starts out of the Peter train yard. Perfect. Beautiful. So let's see. I kind of do want to track these coming out just to see if they're working. So it didn't save. A line. There's one subway car coming out. Coming out. Make sure everything looks good. We only gotta do this once. Sweet. So yep, that is the first official subway line of the new PETA line. Okay, cool. So 3, it's super small, but I think it's gonna work. I really do. I think this line's gonna work. Okay, let's go back over to Westgate. We have 2 on there, right? 2. Perfect. So that's the first line that we have at Westgate. The next line, let's connect the bottom part of the map. So if you watched last episode, this will start making sense. We'll get the PETA line that way. So this guy will actually go this way. It comes across the road. Here, double stations that serves Washington Beach. Again, let me know what you guys want to name these, because I'm not feeling these names at all. They're the generated ones, if you couldn't tell. So this goes all the way this way, and actually ends there. So we'll come back. You know what though? We could make this a pretty big route. Let's do that. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. I don't want to do that. So it comes back this way. Less is more in this city right now, just because ridership will be insane low. When we have more demand, we'll increase vehicles and optimize the line. So that's the B line. This one again, limited subway or metro line cars. So we'll have 2 vehicles, 3 vehicles. Boom. I think I like that as a plan. B line. Okay, let's go to the next one. Over here. Just rocking out to this music too. I love this music. It's awesome. Super vibey and chilly this episode. It's super cool. So we have a stop there. You know what? I actually want this stop to go right here, to end there. And get 2 stops there. Did we get stops there? Perfect. I think they stopped there. I hope they stopped there. Yeah, they do. Cool. Beautiful. Cool. And then let's circle back around before I forget. We'll get like so far in this episode, and I apologize in advance because I'm not going to be consistent at all. So naming stuff is going to be a challenge. We'll know that the A line is blah blah blah, but in the future it's going to be hard. So this one goes to Fairview Gardens. The D line goes to Cocoa Beach. And the next line that we'll do is here again, because we have a single track station. And this one's cool. It goes all the way to the future development down here, whatever we call it. We won't name this one. And this will be like a, I mean, I don't even know if I'm gonna, we'll make a metro line here, but let's call it like the Z line, to be determined. And we'll put 1 subway on there, like literally 1 car. No budget. 1 subway car. Gotta love it. See, sometimes this doesn't save. Z line. TBT. TBD. Beautiful. Just want to double check that you guys don't have budget control. Perfect. D-line. Perfect. 3 cars. Beautiful. Okay, cool. So we have those. Now let's get into okay, so we have Fairview. Okay, cool. So let's get into more of the city aspect and have a connection here. So this is going to be interesting because I'm probably going to upgrade this because this will be a transfer station. So let's really quick upgrade these tracks. We're going to have to. The city approved funding, and we upgraded the tracks from a single to a double. Because this is going to be pretty high subway traffic, I can already tell, with the way we're going to do this line here. So we need all the tracks we can get. Beautiful. So with the upgrading of tracks, let's go. You know what? Let's start from here. Let's start from Westgate again. All the way through. Add a stop here in Washington Beach. And then it makes its loop-de-loop to the main line. Crosses the highway. Goes to Sunset Hill. Again, right by the AA line. So here's the AA line for the train, and here's the other new Metro line. It'll stop in the business district, goes down, and this line will go on the highway. So we'll actually end it at this stop right there. That's a main transfer station. And then we'll have a return, comes back. Boom, boom, boom. Shaboom. Goes back to Westgate. Okay, so that's a pretty important subway line, metro line. And this is the D line. So this goes a bunch of places, right? Westgate, starts at Westgate. Goes through Washington Heights, or whatever we call it, Washington Beach, excuse me. So go Washington Beach. I don't know how I capitalized all that, but that's fine. So Washington Beach. From Washington Beach, it goes to this neighborhood, which is Cherry Park, but we don't need to name it. And it ends. Sunset Hill's pretty important, so. Yeah, it's not even gonna let us do that. Washington Beach, and then we'll say downtown. So let's even keep Washington in there. Just go Was. Downtown. How do I abbreviate downtown? There you go. Down. Boom. Love it. Cool. So we have the D line. This will get an auto budget just because you can already tell that this is going to be a pretty lucrative and popular route. We're going to make some big time money off this route. So let's get those subway trains in order. You guys love what I have to do to get vehicle types. It's so fun. Come on. I wonder if I can move this window. No, they're not having that. There we go. Come on. Come on. Cool. Here we go. So we'll do the 5-way subway cars. That's it. Gonna be the big ones. Cool. I actually want to run this, see how many subway cars they actually put on there. How many are on there? Wow. 10 vehicles. That's cool though. It needs it. It definitely needs it. I'm not shocked at all. Cool. So now that we're downtown, this is a major transfer area. Let's start the next line right here. So we're gonna go from here up to these stations. And this one's gonna be a little bit interesting. So this is actually gonna go into Union. And on the return, it's gonna go to Foxtail. So it's gonna go in here and then return back from Foxtail back to Union. So it's gonna be one of the main transfers from Foxtail. You can easily take the train too, but you can stay on the subway this way. Get a stop here and then end the line there. So this is a pretty legit subway line. So what do we have? The A, B, C, D, this is the E line. And so this is downtown, PI, Foxtail. So really, this is Union and Central. I like downtown PI, Foxtail. But yeah, technically it's downtown or Union Station emphasis to the Central Station, the main connection. This one again will get all the subway cars it needs because we can tell that it's going to be pretty lucrative. So let's see how many it actually gets. Train Yard B gets 7. Cool. Moving on, we are going to get a line here. We got 2 more subway lines, I believe. This one goes and connects up here in Uptown, the zoo, comes back, and connects right there. Cool little transfer line. A, B, C, D, E, F line. Zoo. Up. Down. This line will get 1 subway car. And it'll be the small subway car. And it won't be on budget control. So 3 cars. Let's actually start getting out of the main yard. Oh no, it told us Train Yard B. Maybe for a reason. Boom, cool. 120 people, easy. So last but not least is this line down here. One of the main lines for the city. Interesting, I never connected it. Maybe in the future we might, but this is the main workhorse of the city. It gets all these people, man. Really services the city well. Oh, you know what? We do have one more train line. I forgot. Connected up at Union. This is downtown main line. This is the bread and butter line. This is the money maker. A, B, C, D, E, F. Put down there. Yep, we'll have every single subway train in the world on this line, as much as it can handle. The big one too. This is a really popular route. Let's put budget control on. Probably like 4 or 5. Yeah, 4. And let's go back to train lines. I forgot about one train line. We do have one more, even though this definitely could be a subway. This one connects right to the university. So super, super quick, simple. Actually doesn't make sense as a line, but whatever. We'll call it the BV line. And then we'll put PIU, Palm Island University. Be another white line. All the train lines are white, if you can tell. As I just make that black. Okay, white line. Select vehicle type, the smallest one that we have. So we'll do SkyTrain. We can do 1 car. Yeah, let's do 1 car. No budget control. We need 1 vehicle. And I want to see how that vehicle looks. Very curious. Aren't you guys curious too? I'm super curious to see what this looks like. This pointless line that we made. Yeah, it's perfect.
Perfect. Can't see a better use for that, right? Okay, so that is the trains. Successfully have made the trains work. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. I don't think I am. Again, the future lines there. I do want to really quick show you guys the monorail line that we have. So the monorail actually comes here. Goes from the monorail station here, and then there's a cool like resort, Disneyland type style resort there, which also connects to this. We'll get to that in just a quick second. But that goes all the way down and connects to the rental car lots, all the hotels, the parking lot, and then connects over to the terminal station. So you can end here. In theory, there's a bus route that comes over here. We actually will do some bus routes in this area, specifically for the airport. So there's a bus that will take you to your turnaround terminal. That's the monorail line. And then another auxiliary transportation method that we have is the cable car. Actually, go check out, I think it was the episode with I want to say it's the episode with the outlet mall. So that would have been episode 29. I want to say 29. Go check out episode 20. Excuse me. Yeah, 29. Go check out episode 29. You can see actually a cool like flyover that we did. We did like a first person cable car ride. It was dope. It was so cool. You guys really loved that. I shared it all on social. People were killing it. It looked amazing. Go check that out.